Bears, PRN, and onwards and upwards from there. So hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome to the very first game that I'm going to cast for the Defense of the Amateur Dota 2 tournament as organized by Zaymar and Yubbermax. Big thanks to those guys. And this is going to be a game between Travis Club over on the Dire side and Meowsports B over on the Radiant side. This is just a little bit of a show match, since both of these teams were, I guess, stood up in their elimination round matchup, so they've both agreed very kindly to play this game, just to play this game out. And bans have been flying thick and fast, so we've had Bounty Hunter and Darkseer banned out by Travis Club, so two long laners there, and Bat and TA actually both banned by the Radiant, by Meowsports B, so two, I guess, mid laners there. Bat can be run in the jungle, can be run in sort of a side lane as well, but not going to be seeing him this game. And Jakiro is actually going to be the first pickup, so good solid support. Ice Path is just absolutely ridiculous now. He was good before, he's great now, and have to see if maybe they end up using him in a little bit of a tri-lane. It is definitely one of the strongest tri-lane supports in the game right now. Even with the nerf to the Ice Path, well, I guess the increase to the Ice Path mana cost, it's still ridiculously spammable. And we'll have to see what Travis Club choose to pick up here. There's still a ton of great heroes left in the pool right now. I mean, the Rubik is still there. I mean, we have seen things sort of shifting to Undying's actually going to be the pickup, and Night Stalker. But I was just about to say that we have really seen the draft shifting away from sort of, oh, these heroes are first pick, these heroes are our first ban. I mean, Darkseer has sort of managed to maintain his first ban spot for a long time, but we're not seeing Invoker anymore. He took that base damage nerf, and Force Staff and Drum got nerfed, so we haven't been seeing any of him. Nature's Prophet's become extremely unpopular. I mean, we haven't been seeing much Tinker, and just the change up in the format of the picks and bans mean that we do see things like this first pick Jakiro, picking up those really solid supports early on. And it does, because you've got 3 picks, well, you've still got 3 picks in the first phase, but it just means that it's more worthwhile just to pick up the solid supports at the start of the draft as compared to towards the end, just because otherwise the supports that suit your lineup most may actually be banned out. But so Travis Club picking up that Undying and the Night Stalker, so maybe going to see Undying run in a tri-lane, or maybe in a safe lane, anticipating a tri-lane from that Jakiro from Meowsports B, but no giveaways just yet. Maybe going to see Night Stalker run on that middle lane. And Meowsports B, what is their response going to be? I mean, it's a fairly good choice to just pick up Simple. Rubik's going to be the choice. They're probably going to see Rubik and Jakiro maybe teaming up in a little bit of a tri-lane. As I mentioned, Rubik was a fairly strong solo mid a little while ago, but these days with the Fade Bolt nerfs and his move speed nerf as well, he's not as strong in that lane as he used to be. And with the Sven picked up as well, looks like we might be seeing a Jakiro Rubik Sven tri-lane. Could even be an aggressive tri-lane, but possibly just going defensive. Going to be stacking up the jungle, getting some XP that way, and there's some fantastic heal potential between the 3 stuns of these 3 heroes. And we'll have to see how Travis Club choose to react. They don't have a hard laner, well, a hard lane solo just yet. I mean, they do have the Undying, so they could run a bit of an aggressive tri-lane if they wanted to, pick up something like the Enchantress. So Enchantress, Undying, and then perhaps either a ranged support or a ranged carry. They would definitely need to have some disable there. I mean, Undying does fantastic damage in tri-lanes, but he just doesn't have the lockdown. And so, I mean, Travis Club would definitely need to be looking to pick up a support with some solid disable. We'll have to see how they choose to round this out. And Ancient Apparition is actually going to be the choice. And personally, I love AA. I think he's one of the best heroes in the game. He sucks to play with high ping, so I don't play him all that much here in Australia, but he's absolutely great. As soon as he gets that Ice Blast up, there's ganking potential all around the map. Synergizes fantastically with the Night Stalker. I mean, you can take a hero down in no time at all between just the Night Stalker's Void spam and right click, and if AA can land that ultimate, it's pretty much all over. But The only problem right now with this pickup the only problem with this pickup right now for Travis Club is they don't really have any way to reliably land Cold Feet. They don't have any solid stuns. They don't have any easy stuns that are just, Magic Missile, click, stun, Stormbolt, click, stun, that sort of thing. So it's going to be fairly difficult to get that Cold Feet off. But we'll have to see how they choose to run this Ancient Apparition. Could be seeing him perhaps run in the mid lane. It's a fairly unpopular strategy, but AA with levels absolutely shuts down a tri-lane. Because he doesn't even need to leave the lane to gank. He can just throw Ice Blast, and if a rank 1 Ice Blast connects on a whole bunch of level 3 or 4 heroes, that's easy kills. But anyway, off the topic of Ancient Apparition, I could probably talk about him all day. We've seen a Chen ban and a Winter ban out by Travis Club, so perhaps anticipating that we are going to see maybe a defensive tri-lane from Meowsports B. And Magnus and Juggernaut actually going to be banned out by Meowsports here. And Juggernaut, good for the push, but picking up a third melee here would definitely not be great for Travis Club right now. And Tide going to be banned out as well, so Magnus and Tide sort of targeting those AoE long lane, those AoE initiators on the long lane. Magnus has been run successfully sort of on that hard lane solo, and his no, not Stampede, his charge is a great way to sort of escape ganks. I mean, it's not quite as reliable as, say, Windrun or something like that, but putting your initiator on the long lane does mean that he gets a lot of levels just by staying in XP range, and that's all you need. So banning out the Magnus, banning out the Tide sort of removes that initiation potential from the long lane. And Enigma's going to be banned out as well by Travis Club, so Initiator is just being banned out left, right, and center here. And Visage is actually going to be picked up, so more than likely going to be seeing a counter tri-lane from Travis Club. I mean, with the Undying and the Visage, why not? And Nature's Prophet and Brewmaster are going to be picked up here by Meowsports B, so looks like it's going to be Nature's Prophet perhaps on the long lane soloing it up, Brewmaster heading towards mid, maybe anticipating that Night Stalker is going to be in that middle lane, and that leaves the tri-lane of Jakira, Rubik, and Sven just to head down towards bot. And I will just check that everything is working okay with the stream, guys. Yep, so everything looks fairly stable, so Travis Club, how are they going to round this off? Maybe it's going to be, I still want to see Ancient Apparition head towards mid, but then that leaves Night Stalker on the safe lane, or Undying on the safe lane, and then they need someone else to round out that tri-lane that is possibly heading bot. I mean, however these teams call these lanes is really going to impact the outcome of this game. If each team sends a defensive tri-lane to their safe lane, then neither team is going to get much out of it, and they're going to have to scramble to sort of try and get the matchups that they wanted. And with the Brewmaster pickup, I mean, he's probably not going to be in the safe lane. Sven needs the defensive safe lane farm. I mean, could go an aggressive tri-lane, but they don't really have anyone to get anything out of the jungle. And Viper is actually going to be the pickup here by Travis Club. So, well, we will have to see. Travis Club are surprising me here, and I'm not 100% sure about this Viper pickup again. I mean, Travis Club do not have a whole lot to help land that Cold Feet. They've got a lot of slows, but not a whole lot of stuns. Fairly good chasing power, and fairly good global presence between the Ancient Apparition and the Visage with those spirits flying around. But anyway, over on Travis Club, we've got PRN playing the Undying. We've got Arkandar playing Viper. We've got Travis on the Visage. We've got Gemini Dreams playing the Ancient Apparition, and that leaves De Bears to play the Night Stalker. Over on Meowsports B, we've got Brian playing the Nature's Prophet. We've got Komi playing the Sven. We've got Miku playing the Rubik, and we have Siapo Beast playing the Jakiro. And looks like people might be getting a little bit of lag. I'm not sure if I can check people's pings. No, I'm a spectator, so sorry about that. But maybe we'll see a remake. 270 ping, what are you complaining about? Anyway, we've seen a bit of a jungle invasion right now by Travis Club. And they've got some wards and a smoke already picked up, just probably looking to block out some camps to start. but just waiting for now. And they've got great first blood potential. And it's actually going to be Chilling Touch picked up by this Ancient Apparition. And PRN's got this Ring of the... well, got a Bazzi picked up early. So it is going to be Undying and Visage teaming up with the Ancient Apparition to form this tri-lane down on bot, getting sight on the rune from this ward and blocking out... well, only blocking out the pull camp using this one. But looks like we're just going to be playing... well, they are just going to be playing. And so it's actually going to be the Rubik heading towards mid. Jakiro and Sven are now down on this bottom lane. And it's actually going to be a jungle Nature's Prophet with Brewmaster taking that hard lane solo. So this is going to be a fairly tough lane for the Sven and the Jakiro down on bot. Going to have to be extremely careful. And there's no pulling potential at all for the Jakiro. He really needs to be babysitting the Sven the entire time here. If he leaves at all, then his Sven is likely to die. And they also just need, I mean, no lane ward at all either by Meowsports B right now, so they're not going to spot out any sort of action looping around towards the mid lane with that Smoke of Deceit already picked up by Gemini Dreams. And looks like Travis Club are just going to be 3-manning this lane here, so splitting XP 3 ways. Not going to be getting those level 2 abilities up for a little bit, but doing a great job of heavily denying right now. And Jakiro actually just looks like he's going to join up with a Jungle Prophet for now. And up on top lane, we've got a Brewmaster soloing up against a Viper, and Viper boots first, looking to go aggressive here. And Viper, probably one of the hardest heroes to solo lane against in the game, going to be doing some heavy denying up on this top lane, and nothing that Brewmaster can really do about it. And Travis Club not really pushing down in this bottom lane. They're auto-attacking the creeps for now, but Ring of the Bazzi still, ROB still turned off for now, so not really looking to go hard on the push, I suppose. And K-Spam now coming out from the Undying. Only going to hit one there. Ring of the Basilisk now turned on, so now looks like they're going to go for this push. And Chilling Touch picked up on the Ancient Apparition. It's actually a great choice in these tri-lanes. Does a huge amount of damage, and Ice Frog has really buffed it sort of through the roof. And pushing for now, but tower holding its own and still on completely full HP. And Sven and Jakiro getting shut down reasonably. I mean, Sven only the one last hit to start, just cannot feel like he can approach that creep wave. And even if he does approach the creep wave, then he's going to eat a cold feet and won't be able to stand around for too long. So they really need this Nature's Prophet to get some levels up and be able to come down towards this tri-lane to try and shut it down. Or even just a level 6 up on the Brewmaster as well. I mean, again, this tri-lane is splitting XP three ways, but it looks like Jakiro's going to be going down here. Cold Feet on him. Sun will land from Komi, but Chase continues, and the Chilling Touch doing a ton of damage there. So first blood drawn. Here's the slow. Komi probably going to be going down as well. One more right click is all they need. Getting a little bit of help there. Has the salve. Going to pop it off now. PRN still chasing, but doesn't have a spell available. Going to get hit on the very end of that ice path. Now salving up himself. So one kill drawn there, and Travis Club will just retreat out. And I mean, I guess Chilling Touch is enough once you've got, well, even just with 1 point in it to get that cold feet off. And Jakiro was the target. Fairly squishy. I mean, reasonable strength gain for support, but Travis Club do claim that first blood. And again, it's really important for an aggressive tri-lane like this, where they're splitting XP 3 ways, to pick up those kills. They need the extra XP. They need the extra gold. They're not getting that much by splitting up this lane into 3. And on mid, the Bears 7 for 9, Miku 7 for 4. So Nightstalker actually doing fairly well on this middle lane, and doesn't actually care all that much about Rubik's harass. No bottle picked up for him just yet, so there isn't a whole bunch of spam coming out. And Bears has enough for his bottle right now, if that's what he wants to go for. And just a little bit more harassment there. Rubik not having a great time on this middle lane, and going to be forced to pop up his salve, trying to spot out the 4-minute rune. We'll see that haste up on top, but again, still no bottle for him just yet. And just look at this top lane. Viper 18 for 6, Brewmaster 5 for 1, not finding anything at all up on this top lane. And just soloing against a Viper, it's just not something that you want to do at all. And it's really going to come down to, I think it's really going to come down to the Nature's Prophet to try and make things happen soon. And Brewmaster has that level 6 coming along. He's almost there, but still only boots. It's going to be fairly difficult for him to head down towards this bottom lane. Level 4 is still fairly far away, for these tri-lane heroes, but looks like they're going to be trying to spot up the Nature's Prophet right now, and he is extremely low. Brian needs to be really careful. And looks like he's going to be spotted out by Travis here. Going to see the trance. Miku's heading down as well. Still not level 6. And actually getting hit by the Chilling Touch. The Chilling Touch now up. Slowed down by the Grave Chill. Trying to run away for it now. Does have his bottle up now, but no boots. Slowed down by the Ice Vortex. Looks like he will be able to make it up onto the high ground. And Nature's Prophet not going to be able to help at all. Fairly low. And Undying trying to rotate into the jungle to help out, but not going to be able to find anything. And Viper with treads now picked up. Jumper Juice with a little bit of space up on top, but still only those boots up for him. Really needs to get to that level 6. And they really need to try and shut down this tri-lane. They're doing fairly well. I mean, again, not getting a whole bunch of levels, but now they're just leaving the Undying to just sort of sit around until he gets that rank 4 Tombstone. And yeah, Travis and Gemini Dreams actually going to head into the jungle right now. Probably going to spot out this Nature's Prophet. Looks like he is heading towards a Midas, but it's fairly slow right now. And did have to run away there from a bit of a gank. Now heading towards mid, and Chilling Touch is up. Miku needs to be extremely careful. Up to level 6 now, and didn't actually opt to get his ultimate there. Now going to be slowed down with the Cold Feet, with the Void. Gets the Telekinesis off, but Miku is going to fall. Actually, dubious picking it up with the final right click. And 1.1k gold in this Night Stalker. He is doing extremely well. And when Miku rotated down into the jungle, he was just getting absolute free farm as well. So the two solo lanes working out fantastically for Travis Club, and definitely not losing this bottom lane at all either. And Komi getting a little bit of farm now, but still only 3 for 4 on this Sven right now. Bot lane has just been completely shut down. And here comes Travis Club one more time. Ice Path is going to land on the Ancient Apparition. Stormbolt to fly as well. In comes Jumper Juice. He's got the ultimate, looking to drop it. PRN puts down the Tombstone, trying to do what he can. Gets the decay on a couple of heroes, but now the Nature's Prophet is in here as well. Zambi's doing huge work. PRN keeps chasing Jumper Juice. Not enough Bandit to actually get off that ultimate, and Komi's going to be picked off in the back lines by the DD Night Stalker. So 2 kills going the way of Travis Club. Looks like it's going to be 3. One more right click from the Visage, picking up the Nature's Prophet there. So 3 kills going the way of Travis Club there. And that's even without Viper participating at all. That was pretty much all 5 of Meowsports heroes, but just not able to find anything. And dubious is now heading towards mid. He's still got this DD. Miku needs to be extremely careful. What's he going to do? Going to get silenced now. Void. 1 right click, 2 right click, 3 right click, 4. He will fall. And dubious picking up another kill there. And just look at this Night Stalker. Bottle, boots, and already 1.2k gold in the bank as well. We're only 8 minutes into the game as well, guys. Worth keeping in mind. And Viper is just doing fantastically up in this top lane. Not revealing at all what he's going for, but the world is really his oyster right now. And pressure is going to continue down on this bottom lane, and Travis Club going to look to probably pick up some towers fairly soon. Mana Boots already picked up now on the Undying, so a lot of potential damage there. And this Chilling Touch is doing fantastically, and it's been buffed to the roof. It really has. I mean, 60 magical damage per auto attack on these really low level heroes is absolutely devastating. And there's just no escape with the Chilling Touch. And Jumper Juice now going to have to pop off the ultimate just to try and survive here, but the Undying Tombstone is going to go down, trying to do what he can, sends the Undying up into the air, now chasing onto Gemini Dreams, needs to get that stun off, now off cooldown, still wants the Ancient Apparition, but is just going to try and TP out, and PRN comes back, ultimate's going to wear off now, so Jumper Juice needs to retreat. Travis comes in, but Nature's Prophet is here as well. Can't really do all that much, but just his presence there, going to be enough to scare off Travis Club. And before I make any more mistakes, Ancient Apparition's ability is Chilling Touch, and Visage is Grave Chill, and I'm sure I'm going to mess that up at least 4 or 5 more times in this game. Sorry about that, guys. It's a little bit early for me. I'm still getting into the swing of things, so sorry about that. And as I mentioned, haven't done any casting in a little bit. But anyway, Nature's Prophet going to be able to get the deny off on this bottom tower, so a little bit of a victory there for them. And now the tri-lane that I mentioned is actually formed up on top, so Rubik trying to babysit the Sven and the Jakira to get a couple of levels, but still actually not opting to pick up that spell steal just yet, which to me is a little bit strange given how good some of the abilities are to steal over on Travis Club. You've got the Tombstone, you've got Decay, you've got Void on the Night Stalker. All of them are fantastic for Rubik to pick up. So opting for an extra point in telekinesis, it does to me seem a little bit strange. Now going to spot out the Viper, and heading around now is Jakir going to be able to get the Ice Path out, but completely whiffs it. And in comes the Nature's Prophet as well, but not TPing forward far enough. So 4 heroes, a little bit of a wild goose chase, trying to pick up that Viper. And a lot of wasted time there. And Jakir had sight on Viper as well, so just trying to block him off with that Ice Path through here. Not sure if it's the right decision. And gonna miss a kill on middle lane. So Brewmaster going down there by a 4-man gank from Travis Club. And dubious gonna spot out that haste rune as well, so in the bottle it goes. That's enough for him to get back up to full health. And looks like it's gonna be another gank up on this top lane. And Meowsports just deciding that they want to push. Treants already on the tower, but not taking a whole lot of damage. And dubious now just hiding in the trees for now. Haste rune available, gonna reveal himself off just there. Now heading around, silence on Komi, Void as well. Gemini Dreams comes in with the nuke, and Cold Feet, is it going to latch? Yes, just in time. One more right click from dubious, gonna finish it off. Undying now doing some big work, dropping down the tombstone. Looks like Jakiro is gonna be going down as well. 3 heroes dead over on Meowsports, and Travis Club just absolutely dominating this game. And now a cloak picked up on the Undying, and gonna probably see Travis Club pick up another tower here. And Travis actually towards that middle lane now up to level 6, so it does have those familiars up and can just send them all around the map. Looks like he's just gonna pick up a medallion here, so yeah, Medallion of Courage gonna be picked up. They don't really have anyone to tank Roshan if they want to go for it. You can use the Viper ultimate on it just to try and grab it, but have to see if they try and go for that with the medallion. And the Bears now just hiding in the trees. Vitality booster picked up on him. Gonna head towards mid. Jumpin' Juice does have that ultimate available one more time, so maybe gonna see a team fight go the way of Meowsports, but they're still a long way away from making this Sven even remotely scary. Still not even level 6, so it doesn't have the ultimate just yet. And Travis Club, they want blood. They're hiding in the trees. And just gonna regen up the familiars for now. I don't think they've taken any damage, so I'm not quite sure what Travis is doing there. Miku's now going to try and scout out here, but he's going to immediately walk into dubious, and Travis taking some big damage, silenced up. He's going to go down. Soul Assumption doing some huge damage there. And even the AA ulti going to fly, but not needed in the slightest. And another rune picked up by dubious. Illusions, not so lucky, but guess he can get a little bit of a push going on mid. And this Nature's Prophet actually opting to pick up treads, continues to jungle, and he's just not contributing. His team sort of needs him to be in these fights, but he just doesn't have all that much to give. And I mean, the lane's I guess not as safe as Meowsports would have probably liked. And gonna be a bit of a push now on mid. Now this illusion's gonna be popped off by the Night Stalker. Tower gonna take some significant damage, and Nether Toxin does do damage to towers as well, just a reduced amount. AA ulti gonna fly, actually gonna hit on 3 perfectly, gonna scare off the Radiant side. And Jakiro trying to get that Ice Path down, but not connecting on anyone. So 4 heroes on mid for Travis Club, and the same for Meowsports. I'm gonna keep butchering that name. For some reason it just doesn't come to mind, regardless of how many times I say it in this game. But Travis Club looking to take a team fight. They've got the Tombstone available and the Undying ulti, and Travis now just chasing back the Jakir. Familiar is going to do some big damage. They've got pretty much full stacks up right now, and dubious now in a little bit of trouble. Gonna get the Brewmaster ultimate up in the middle of this fight. Undying trying to head forward, but gonna get stuck in that Jakiro Ice Path. And A ultimate now going to fly, not hitting on anyone, but Jakiro taking some huge damage from the familiar. He's going to be picked up. Miku's already been picked up as well. Brewmaster trying to do what he can in the ultimate, but it's going to wear off now. Does he have enough for a stop? Just enough for a stop. Going to be able to kill off Travis. Komi's in here now. Pops out the ultimate. He's taking some huge damage, and the Cold Feet on him as well. 4 dead for the Radiant side right now, and Jumpin' Juice is going to make it 5. And Travis Club losing 2, but in exchange for 5 and the tower, no trouble for them whatsoever. And yep, Viper actually going to be able to pick up that kill just from the trees. And looks like he's actually heading towards a Monkey King bar right now. Yep, so second Javelin picked up and doing some ridiculous damage on this Viper. He is extremely farmed. Yeah, 5.1k net worth. I mean, the net worth really says it all right now. Even the tri-lane heroes from Travis Club are far more farmed than anyone on over on the Radiant side. And I mean, 16 kills the difference. I hazard to look at the XP and gold graphs, but 7.5k in favor of the Dire in both cases right now. And I'm not sure how much there is left for Meowsports in this game. I mean, Nature's Prophet's not going to become relevant for a while. They can go for a little bit of a split push, but almost anyone on Travis Club right now can individually just stop that push. And Viper's going to spot in an invis, just going to wait for a Viper strike more than likely, but in comes the Bears as well. Brian going to do what he can. Is he going to be able to be out? There was no silence there, so Nature's Prophet is actually going to be able to escape there. And I'm not sure where the Ancient Apparition ulted landed there. But perhaps a small misplay from Travis Club, but they are still well ahead. And aggressive warding down right now. This ward does normally spot out all three of these wards here, but no warding whatsoever right now for the Radiant side. They are just too poor to try and keep an eye on what's happening on the map. And Travis going to pick up the tier 1 on top for free as well, so even more gold in the pockets of Travis Club. And 5 heroes moving up towards top lane to try and stop that, but they're too late, and staying grouped up as 5 it's what the Radiant need to do, but it's not what they really, it's not what they can do to get back into this game. They can't afford to be splitting up their XP like this, and it's going to be another gank up on top. Jakiro going to try and TP out, will actually not be able to. It's cancelled by the Familiars. Jumper Juice trying to TP. He's going to be able to make it out, but Jakiro will go down. Familiar stunning him out of that TP, and Miku going to go down one more time on that Rubik, trying to escape, but hit by the Viper Strike. And so 2 dead. Travis Club up 16 kills. Probably going to be looking to pick up the tier 2. And probably just finish off this game fairly soon. I'm not sure how much there is left for the Radiant side, as I said. And Nature's Prophet just trying to jungle up a little bit more. Has some wards picked up as well, but that's going to be spotted out by this sentry, so probably not going to stay there for long. And GG actually going to be called by the Radiant side here, so. And Travis Club with a very convincing display. Well played by them. Good to see the Radiant side disconnecting off. Unfortunately, I guess the pings were a little bit of a problem for these teams, and like any online tournament, ping is always a bit of a problem. But Travis Club with a very convincing display, and looking forward to seeing them play tomorrow, I believe. So they gotta basically get a bye with the disqualification of Team Gurren. So Team Gurren disqualified. This was just a show match, so this doesn't determine any of the standings in the tournament, and just waiting for the Nature's Prophet to disconnect off now. And come on, Nature's Prophet. Anyway, GG's been called. So hopefully going to be getting into the next game fairly soon. And Dire side just going to keep pushing until Nature's Prophet disconnects. But yeah, great display by Travis Club. I mean, that tri-lane worked out perfectly for them on bot. And okay, awesome. So we've got, after this one, we've got another game in an hour and a half. Oh, in an hour. So. Come on, Nature's Prophet, disconnect. I just want the final score screen for the sake of the VODs. And actually TPing towards bot right now. I believe Nature's Prophet, you can do this solo. Split push Prophet, no problem whatsoever. Melee Rex dying on mid. So Nature's Prophet gonna disconnect off. Monkey King Bar picked up by Viper. And with that disconnect, should see the game ending in just a second. And just a couple of shoutouts from the Dire side right now. But yeah, that is that, I suppose. And hopefully auto win, come on, I believe. There we go. So Dire victory, Travis Club playing fantastically. This was just a show match from the Defense of the Amateur Tournament. As always, I've been Basekip. Stay tuned for some more action in about an hour. Thanks everyone for tuning in. And yeah, not much else to say, so thanks all.